This has been a fucking day. So, just to recap, I was supposed to stream tonight at 9 p.m. I locked myself out of my fucking car. I had to wait for roadside assistance to come, and it took them like 2 hours. It's midnight, and not even, it's 12:33 in the morning. We got to shoot a music video, which is cool because there's not too many people out here, but I wanted to do like a little introduction before we did that. So this is technically my second stream, but I didn't know what I had to like manually click save stream so I could clip it and do all that stuff. So I know now, so this is gonna be like my first stream. But we did stream yesterday where I started the music video. Today we're just finishing up. So yes, officially we're good, we're live, let's do it. I go by the name of HOURAFTER2. My real name's Tyler, and I'm about to be streaming all the fucking time. I'm gonna be streaming my music videos, I'm gonna be streaming me making music, I'm gonna be streaming me reacting to music. I'm gonna be doing the whole kit and caboodle. But for tonight, I'm gonna let my little bro, my cameraman, Mario, lead some of these questions so we can do a little introduction. And yeah, man, take it away, sir. Take it away.
Bet. So first question we got is, where you from? Where did you grow up?
So, guys, born and raised in Boston. Racist Boston. I was born and raised in the inner city, in the hood, Roxbury. And I'm gonna drive over to our location while I answer some of these. I was born in a neighborhood called Roxbury. It's in the inner city. Real, like, typical inner city shit. And then when I was 11, I moved to Malden, a suburb in Boston. So I went from like the hood to like the suburbs. Now, when I call it a suburb, a lot of people kind of push back, but to me it's a suburb. It's just not like $1 million, like tens of $1 million mansion suburbs, but it is a suburb nevertheless. It was rated the #1 safest place in Massachusetts when I left here. I mean, when I moved here from Roxbury. So yeah, man, racist Boston, racist fucking Boston. Shake my head. But yeah, that's where I'm from, guys. I'm from Boston. I'm probably gonna move, but I want to relocate, but I want to have enough bread to relocate my whole family, because like I've been all over, yo. I think Mario's probably gonna ask me some questions coming up, to where we'll get in more detail. But yeah, I've lived a lot of different places because of school. So yeah, that's where I'm from. That's where I'm from.
So what did you do growing up? What did you do as a kid?
So as a kid, I've always just been an athlete. I loved making music too, but like I was in like a band and shit. As a kid growing up, like a school, not a band. I would say like I was always interested in music, but it was primarily sports, like football, track. I started training seriously for football when I was 11. I wanted to play football my whole life, but my mom didn't want me to. She said since I was being bad in school that she wasn't gonna let me play sports. So, and when I was in the hood, so shit just happens, man. And the people around you, if they, you know, you're a product of your environment to an extent, because you gotta survive. So I was getting into a lot of trouble just because I had to stand my ground. But yeah, growing up, it was sports. When I moved to Malden at 11, I immediately started playing football. Trained. I'm making this a fast story, but I ended up going to school for football. We'll get more into that. Going to college for football. I went to the University of Tennessee for football initially, and then transferred. But again, we'll get into that. But yeah, it was all sports for me growing up. Sports, I've always liked music. Like I played the drums, played the keys. I used to write rhymes in like a composition notebook and shit. But yeah, I would say primarily just sports growing up. football track.
So with that being said, how would you say you got into music? You know, you touched on it about like as a kid, but when did you really dive into music and say you wanted to pursue it?
Start pursuing it. I would say that I got serious about music when I couldn't pursue football anymore. And in high school, I always wanted to go to the NFL. That's why I played football. I didn't play football to like joke around and none of that shit. So I wanted to go to the NFL. So I went to Malden High School, and there wasn't anyone that, I think there was like one guy that went to the NFL named Breno, but he was like a huge lineman. So it's a little bit different scenario. And I knew I had to do something different to go to the NFL or to go D1. First step is to go to a good college. And I knew I had to do something different because everyone that I knew who played football, they had like good grades. I didn't think they was the best at football. Maybe they could have been, but like they never went anywhere. They went to schools in Massachusetts, and Massachusetts is known for like academics, not like sports. It's like Boston is a great sports city for like professionals, but breeding athletes, not from like my school at the time. So yeah, I just focused on sports. Like I trained. I let my grades slip purposely because I didn't have enough time to do homework. Like I was training so I can get good. And I finally got the skills to where like I could play. Like, and I knew I could play D1 football. So I had to go JUCO, which is junior college for those who don't know, to get my grades up. I couldn't just go straight to university. And when I did that, I went to Dodge City Community College in Kansas. I stayed there for really just one semester. I had a highlight tape after like the first week of practice. And I was reaching out to coaches, and I had every coach that I reached out to, from SEC coaches to like ACC, even fucking Ivy League schools that just said we don't take junior college transfers. But everyone was loving my tape within like 1 week of practice. And I ended up transferring from that school because the girl that I was dating at the time decided to surprise me and just say she was going to the Marines. And this is like a girl who's like a sweetheart, like a stereotypical soft girl. And I just was like, yo, you're about to die. Like, you're gonna die. Like, how the fuck, why would you do that? How would you do that? Whatever. And she's like, well, I'm doing it for this reason, da-da-da-da. But, like, I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want you to worry. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna worry now. So I ended up transferring from Dodge City Community College after that semester was over to Roxbury Community College in my city of Boston. And I did that so I could see her when she came back home from boot camp, or else I would have been in Kansas all summer. Because you train and you play. Football is a year-long thing if you take it serious and you're at a high enough level. So when I did that, that was me transferring once. I ended up transferring after that to Lackawanna College in Scranton, Pennsylvania, another JUCO, so I can get more film because coaches didn't want to offer me off of that. So they didn't want to offer me off of that Dodge City film, that 1 week worth of film. And I had ended up having spring practice highlights, but they wanted to see more to give me a scholarship. So I ended up transferring, whatever, to get more film from Roxbury to Lackawanna, and that was me transferring 2 times. Lord and behold, I ended up walking on at the University of Tennessee, and I did not know that there was a rule in place that made you ineligible if you transfer more than twice in the SEC prior to going to the SEC at the time. So when I went to the University of Tennessee, walked on, made the team, I had to get a waiver signed from the SEC commissioner or whatever the fuck it is. Excuse me. And he didn't grant it. And at the time, this is Butch Jones is there. This is when Alvin Kamara just transferred there. Jalen Hurd was there. If you guys don't know who that is, he was fucking nasty. Number 1. He wore number 1 at Tennessee. Running back. Derek Barnett was there on the D-line. Like, we had a fucking filthy team. I think we was ranked like 7th preseason poll. So they probably thought like, yo, y'all are trying to pull a fast one. Yada, yada, yada. But we weren't. I just randomly walked on. So they didn't grant it, and I was ineligible. So I started transferring to other schools to see if I could play. So I went to Louisville, Same situation. I didn't even have to walk on. They just let me, like, I was going to just participate in spring practice and just do what I got to do and play. Couldn't play because I was ineligible. After that, I went to Cincinnati, same situation. And then Toledo, same situation. So I thought that, like, maybe it's just an SEC thing, and no one could give me, like, clear answers. At the time, it wasn't like with the transfer portal now where you could just go and play and all that. It wasn't like that. So, yeah, in the midst of all that, like, I wanted to make music, but I feel like the people in my life and the women in my life at the time was like, yo, you should really make music. Like, you should just do it. You're living a crazy life outside of football, and you're more than a football player. So I started just making music. I just started recording. I downloaded, like, software to record. Real raw. Just going in the mic. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. I just winged it until I got good at it. That was like a long-ass version, but I had to give you the backstory. And that's how I ended up getting into music and starting to make it, like, actually.
So to dive into the next question, you were saying how growing up you were focusing on football and training 24/7. So everybody around you, loved ones, friends, family, knew that's what you were trying to pursue. So
Right.
next question being, what was their reception when your mindset and your work ethic went from being football being the main focus to your main focus being music? Like, what were they saying? What were they thinking? How did they react?
That's a good question. I feel like everyone who was around me was super excited. Everyone who was around me was super excited. Like, my friends was excited. My brothers were excited. Everyone was super amped. They wanted me to, like, hurry up and just do, like, they just was excited. They knew I would go hard about, like, with it, because I don't half-ass anything. They knew I would make good music because of, like, the different artists that I listen to and the type of music that I like. I like every fucking genre of music. Like I said, I grew up in the hood and then moved to the suburbs. So I listened to everything from, like, the most gangster rap to fucking rock and roll. I can listen to Jay-Z, to 50 Cent, to DMX, to Lil Uzi, to Haley Williams and Paramore, to Fall Out Boys, to Green Day. Like, I can listen to everything. Like, so I think they was excited. Like, they knew I was gonna, like, put in work and I was gonna do what I had to do to get to where I needed to go. So, yeah, I think my family was excited. I mean, shit. What was your reaction? I mean,
So I wouldn't say I was one of the first ones, but I remember before you had even having, like, an album or a couple songs, you let me hear just, like, a little snippet. It was probably less than a minute on your phone, and even from that, I'm like, okay, that's crazy, and that's the first time you really made a song.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, if your first song is sounding like this, and just, like, you're doing it no real plan, just going into it, I'm like, all right, this can get serious. But also, I know you touched on it a little bit back on just the work ethic. So everyone around you, of course, including me, knew if he's gonna do something, he's not about to just half-ass it, like you mentioned. He's gonna really dive into it. So I already knew before you showed me or had me listen to the song. I'm like, all right, he's taking it serious, because he's not gonna waste his time with something if he doesn't think he can, like, give it his full attention, but also be the best at it. You're not just gonna, even if you can give it your full attention, you wanna just the way you are. You wanna always be the best. So I knew where it was gonna go and where it could go. So I was excited about it. I was wondering what type of music you was gonna make, because just like you were saying, just like all the different type of musicians you listen to in different genres of music. So I'm like, okay, like, what is his genre gonna be? What's gonna be the theme of it? And basically, what are you going to be rapping about? What are you going to be singing about in between? So I was excited.
Yeah, and I would say a lot of people were. Like, I don't have a huge friend group, but all my friends were excited. Every friend that I had was excited, super excited. They wanted to be involved one way or another. But yeah, that's how I got started in music. That was like a little bit of the backstory. But yeah, it was like it was an interesting way to start. I think that's an interesting ass way to start. Like, that's a very unique way to start making music, in my personal opinion. Like, I always had love for it, but it was like in the midst of me like realizing I couldn't pursue football because of this fucking rule. I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna go all in on this. But yeah, man. Thinking about that is crazy. But yeah, that's how I started making music.
So that's gonna help lead into the next question being, what was your mindset when you made your first full album, Craze? Like, what were you thinking? What was you going through? And how did you just get into it? Because going from having one song to a whole album, and not just like a short album where it's like a couple songs, but like a deep album, what was your mindset with it?
That's a good question too. Mario's with the good questions, chat. Craze is my first album that I put out. And how I got into that, or how I like ended up making that album, I was going through a breakup at that time. So the girl that I ended up transferring for to see her, we ended up breaking up. We dated from like my whole high school. From like my whole high school to, I have another light in the back, in my bag. How does that light look?
Nah, that's good. It's straight.
Is it still as good as the other one?
Nah, but they can still see.
I have the light in the back. If you want, I can just go grab that. Let me see though if this died or. I don't know what the fuck that was. What was that about? Sorry about that. Yo, recording in your car, that shit is interesting. But yeah, I got into Craze because I was going through a breakup at that time, and it was just a lot on my mind. And I was just like, every song that I make is just, I listen to a beat and I just freestyle, and I record me freestyle, and then I go back and I listen to it. And after I listen to it, I write down the lyrics. Like, sometimes it'll be mumbles, sometimes it'll be full sentences, but like, I play the beat. If I like the beat and it makes me want to say something, I'll just say it. And that's what I was doing with that album. Every song except for Jaguar. Jaguar I wrote. It's the only song I ever written down. But yeah, I was just going through a breakup. There was a lot of shit that I was taught that I wanted to say. I didn't know what my sound was gonna be. I don't know why that keeps doing that shit. I'm about to just go get the other one. Or I can get that big ass one. I mean, it's not gonna turn off because it's gonna be plugged into that power. Oh shit, it's not plugged into the power source. I have that block back there. I'm about to just go grab it. Yeah, I'm about to just go grab it. Give me a sec. I'll be right back, chat. I might just go in my trunk. Keep this light on so it's not super dark. Talk to the chat, man. Say some stuff.
You said what?
Talk to the chat. Say something.
No, I was about to say, no bullshit. This is perfect with how the night been.
Huh?
I said, this is perfect with how the night's been.
Oh, yeah. Yo, tonight was fucking...
I was about to say, nothing's going exactly as planned, but you know, we winging it.
Nigga said I locked my key in the car. How you do that?
They said that.
A big ass light?
Yeah, might as well.
Got you. Here, just keep it right there. All you gotta do is I'm going to tighten this. It's freezing, bro. Yeah, that's another reason why I want to I'm gonna leave Boston when I get enough bread to move like everybody, or at least be able to offer to move everybody, all my like loved ones. And if they say no, I'm going. But I want to be able to, if they say yes, I'm out of here. Because if I move, I'm moving like somewhere warm, and there's nowhere warm near fucking Massachusetts. So this isn't like a Tyler's moving 3 hours away type of thing. Nigga. This is gonna be Tyler's moving far, far, far away to Never Never Land. Damn, that shit's bright. All right, so we turn this off. We don't need this anymore, but I'll keep it up there. We can adjust this. Look at the camera. Tell me what it looks like. Is it way too bright?
Nah.
Is it good or is it way too bright? Nah,
that's good.
Should I turn it down?
Try to put it down a little bit. Put it up. Good, right there.
Right here?
Yep.
It's better than a super bright one.
Yep.
And I should leave it right here or should I adjust it and move it around? Should I have it like that?
Nah, right there's perfect. Yep.
Right here?
Yep, don't touch it.
All right. So, where were we? Yeah, Craze.
The mindset, yep.
Yeah, so like the mindset behind Craze was just like, I'm making songs and I've always been like someone who, when I'm doing something, there's a lot for me to say. So like the album kind of just came together. I didn't think about let's make an album. It was just like, I'm making all these songs, like I might as well just put them all together and have them as an album. So yeah, that's why it's called Craze, because that time period of my life was crazy, because like making that whole that whole album was crazy a lot. So yeah, man, that was my mindset behind Craze. It was just a lot of shit, bro. That album will always be special to me because it's literally like, it was my first time doing something like that. Let me turn the car on. I'm kind of cold. It was my first time doing something like that. So for me, I impressed myself. Even though I knew I could do it, I still impressed myself. Yeah, that was my mindset behind Craze. Craze is special to me. You sure the light's good? I don't need to turn it up?
Nah, that's straight.
Straight or like good?
Nah, that's straight.
Like how it was before or better?
I mean, just from where it was, it's probably not going to be up to par where it was before, but they can see you.
But I could turn it up though. But you're saying when I turn it up, it's way too bright?
Not necessarily way too bright, it's just like a glare.
Oh, okay. What if I relocate this? Like, is that better?
Nah.
That better? So right here,
Where you had it? Right where you had it right here.
Right here? Right here? No.
Nah, have it where it was at first.
Alright. Yeah, recording in the car is low-key annoying. But yeah, that was my mindset behind Craze.
So I know you talked about it a little bit, but dive a little deeper into how do you make your songs? What's the preparation that goes into it? If there's any,
good question.
Where's your mind? Like, what do you do before you're about to make a song? Do you just randomly, do you have like a date set? Or you just like, I'm just in the car, got an instrumental on, what's up with it?
I feel like the only way that I can make music effectively in the way that I want to is by listening to a beat, and the first thing that comes to my mind, if I like the beat, I say it. The first flow, the first cadence, the first everything. Like, that's how I am when it comes to like making music. I don't think too much about it. It's like, I hear a beat, if I like it, I'm gonna want to say something, I say it, and the first things that come to my head, I say. I don't switch it up, none of that. I'll say whatever, I'll record me saying it, and I'll go back and write what I thought I said if I can't, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't actually say a word, it was just some flow or whatever. But yeah, whenever I feel like I need to make a song because I feel either happy, sad, angry, or whatever, I make a song. And I put it all into one project. I don't really like doing singles because I feel like it's good for me to be like, okay, this is how I felt during this period of time. Boom, 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 boom. We're rocking out, making this an album. So yeah, I just listen to a beat, I freestyle it, I record myself freestyling it, and I go back and listen to it. Shit, you've been there while I've made a song before, so yeah, everyone's amazed when they see me do it, but yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I do it.
Bet. So next question being, who you say your favorite artists are? Doesn't matter the genre, just who's the artist you listen to the most growing up, or even now, like, because everyone, even when you was talking about like sports, everyone has their favorite athletes that they try to model their game after. What would you say that is for music and your favorite artists?
That's a good question. All right, well, it's hard for me to say who I listen to the most because I literally listen. Like growing up, I listened to everything. I listened to, like I said, the most gangsta of rap to like pop to fucking rock and roll. So growing up, I didn't have a favorite artist or artists in certain genres. I listened to everything that I liked. I listened to 50 Cent, Jay-Z, DMX, fucking Miley Cyrus, the Naked Brothers Band, Paramore, Fall Out Boy, Green Day, Linkin Park, Kid Cudi, fucking everything. Like, I listened to all music. I grew up listening to everything. As I got older, I still listened to a lot, but I did end up having like favorite artists. So I think of all time, 50 Cent and Jay-Z are my two favorite rappers because of how they came up, what they stand for, their music, obviously, and they're different. I feel like 50 Cent's like probably like the most, like the definition of like a gangster rapper, and then Jay-Z is like the epitome of like a gangster rapper turned businessman, like, but he was always like a smooth businessman. But that doesn't mean those are the only two rappers I like. I love DMX. I love a lot of fucking rappers in the past. But I would say 50 Cent and Hove are two of my favorites. I also will always say this. Kid Cudi is one of my favorite artists ever because he came out doing the fucking epitome of hip hop and rap in the 2000s with Jay-Z, 50, DMX, Lil Wayne. Like, all of them are in their fucking primes. And Kid Cudi did not conform, change. He was talking about having night terrors and seeing fucking aliens. Like, this nigga was really talking his truth and made it cool. The lonely stoner flees and free his mind. Like, yo, Kid Cudi will always be one of my favorite artists. So I'll say 50 Cent, Jay-Z for rap. Kid Cudi is in there because he is a rapper. Different style of rapper, but he is a rapper. For R&B, I'll probably say The Weeknd. When I first heard The Weeknd, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, I never heard dark R&B like that. I just call it dark R&B because the R&B that I grew up on was like R. Kelly and Usher, and they're like serenading you and they're in love with you and everything's romantic. But then I heard The Weeknd one time and I was just like, whoa, what the fuck is this? So I would say him. I think a lot of Toronto artists. I think Toronto, when it comes to R&B, I don't know if it's the atmosphere or whatever, but like I think they know how to do dark R&B fire. So I'll say The Weeknd, Party, and Tory. And I think if you're leaving, I'm gonna leave like the personal shit out of it if we're just talking music. But yeah, I'll say those three for R&B. Currently, we go back. R&B is so fucking extensive, so it gets deep. But yeah, I'll say those. I'm cool with saying those three.
So next question, I would say with just like something people can notice about your albums and your songs is that you have no features. So how do you feel about features, collabing with people, and is it something that you're necessarily against? Is it something that you want to start doing once you blow up? After you blow up, so you can know that it was organic and it was, of course, you can't get anywhere without help of some sort, but
Right.
Wanting to get there, knowing it was with you being on your songs, and where it's not something like, oh, he blew up because this was his feature and this was his most popular song. So was that intentional, or was it something where you just really wanted to dive deep into your craft and really like prosper as an artist independently and on your own before seeing what other artists have to offer? Or it could just be, like you said, just where you are, not a lot of people around you maybe trying to make music, or at least the type of music that you're trying to make in the genre.
Another good question. I would say when I first started making music, I wanted to work with a lot of people because I wanted to work with all my friends. I wanted my friends to be involved. I wanted to just get out there and work with a lot of people because I feel like creating with people is fun as hell. What I came to realize, or what I ended up like realizing over time, is I love music too much for me to ever be in a situation where I can't listen to a song, I don't want to listen to a song, I can't release a song. Like, I will never be in that situation. So working with people, I'm cool with, but I've seen people work with individuals who hindered them from releasing a song because of percentages of whatever. Work with labels or whatever, and they stopped them from releasing music for whatever reason. Or they do a song with somebody and they fall out with that person and they don't want to listen to the song no more. I love music too much for me to ever have that happen to me. So I would love to work with somebody, but it needs to be organic. And when I'm making my music, I don't think about putting nobody on it. So it would have to be organic, where it's like, yo, I'm with somebody making music and boom, boom, boom. I've been in a car freestyling, and someone would freestyle with me, or a girl that I was dating at the time would, freestyle or sing or whatever. And I was gonna make a whole album with a girl, and we broke up, and I'm glad I didn't make that album. Imagine the time that I
Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
So it would have been cool though, because she was fire. But yeah, I'm not against working with people, but I just feel like it has to be the right circumstance, man. Like, yeah, I'm not against features, but it's my story, it's my music. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, I'm cool with that answer. Okay. What's up? Yeah, I think. Yeah, because I don't want people to think that I don't want to work with nobody, but like, yeah, there's a lot that goes into that shit. So, but yeah, so we're at the location, guys. I'm about to get a couple shots. I'm probably gonna prop this outside. We did a lot yesterday, so tonight, literally, all we're doing is probably gonna get some scenes of me, like the extra scenes that be in the music video. So long story short, I've always produced my music videos or directed my music videos. I used to just have my friends record it with a fucking cell phone or like whatever camera I have at the time, and I just direct them saying, hey, I want this shot. I'm doing the same tonight. That tripod, is it steady enough to just be propped up? It's not. So I probably won't be able to do that shit. Where did I record it yesterday on? I put that on there, right? And then how did I have the light source?
I was holding it.
You was holding it. You want to do that again? Yeah, because I want to get a couple shots. Let me move. Yeah, I'm going to move over there. Let me get out of here. I'm going to go over there. Yeah, I'm going to get a couple shots, guys. I'm at a location, undisclosed location, where I just want to get a couple shots of me. Probably get some shots of me smoking for the aesthetic, for the type of song that I have that I'm about to shoot this video for. Get some shots of me driving in the whip, driving in the benzo, because it's gonna be where I'm at is like a cool location for like the vibe that I'm going for. So yeah, get a couple things. And I think I should I'm gonna do over here, then I'm gonna probably walk over here too, because I want to get me like sitting down a little bit. Yes, sir. We came here yesterday and it was mad people here because it was like 9 in the morning. I mean, 9 at night. Like, go to sleep, man. But now it's midnight. It's 1 in the morning. Shit. And yeah, we should be good. So I'm gonna go get the camera in the back. You bring the camera. You can bring the phone. I'm gonna see if we could prop that up. So yeah, keep that, and then let's just go get everything from in the back. Let's see what's going on. You can leave that light there, because I gotta You can just point on me, make sure you just don't get my license plate. Yeah, this is literally gonna stay. I'll probably park this in the middle, like right here.
Tasking.
Huh?
Oh man.
You hot again, nigga?
Yeah.
Are you really hot?
Yeah, I'm hot now.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
I'm hairy.
Yo, it's fucking freezing out here in Boston.
Shit.
I'm about to put a whole jacket on, and this dude is hot.
Shit.
This nigga's like a fucking...
Got hair on my body. Sorry.
And I don't.
Nah.
Weirdo. I know this isn't the font that is it?
Hell no, that shit was way high yesterday.
Yeah,
You got each
road goes up.
I was about to say each little screw, it can go higher. So you just gotta yeah.
I'll probably want it facing like right here. Probably like that. Yeah, facing my car.
No bullshit. Everything starts late as hell out here.
Everything's what?
Starts late as hell.
What do you mean?
The fight's just ended.
What's fight?
UFC. It's boring as fight out. So.
I'm gonna turn this up there. Yeah, who's fighting?
Strickland Chimaev.
Strickland Chimaev. Alright.
Gassed in like 2 minutes and then lost.
What?
He said he gassed in like 2 minutes.
Strickland, right?
No, Chimaev, he lost.
Strickland beat Chimaev? Get the fuck out of here.
No bullshit.
Hey,
bro.
this nigga's a... Yo, how does Sean Strickland...
Keep beating niggas, I know. Facts.
Is he elite or is he not? Or like, what the fuck?
Nah, it's his defense, like, bro.
He beat Chimaev?
He was like that.
What the fuck did he do to him? He knocked him out?
Nah, decision. Split decision.
Jeez.
But it was just, he wasn't as dumb. Bro, honestly, if you don't let him just ragdoll you in the first minute and you keep showing like...
So Chimaev doesn't have, like, stamina?
Nah, he was bulking up. They say he was bulking up to 230 for light heavyweight. And then he had to come back to 185.
I thought he was
fucked up.
one of those, like,
Wrestler.
dudes, like,
That works until you go higher in weight classes and you just don't... You're just not that dominant with people. And Strickland, he was they trained together, and he kept saying like, yeah, I've trained with him. He's one of those dudes who, if you fight back and you're not scared of him, you're gonna have a chance of beating him. And I was looking at it, he got taken down first 15 seconds, but he kept like getting back up. It was like, you could take me down, but you're not about to.
I'm gonna see if I could prop this. So hold on, I'm gonna do this. Hold on, chat. I'm adjusting this shit. This isn't gonna go higher though. That's the problem with this. This is a handheld one. So the question is, do you want me to
Just hold it like this?
Yeah, with the light. So
but we're outside, we can see. I know.
So what does it look like with me in the light? I definitely need to be in front of the light for these shots, right? You would think so, right?
Move more to that side. Ain't no real difference. Now go back over.
Because remember, the camera's going to be a little different.
And it's a little brighter, but it ain't no big difference. Like, it's not
so
night and day.
you want me to put that on that so it could just stand up?
Yeah, and then I could do the camera, yeah.
And you'll just hold the light?
Yeah, I could do that.
All right. Yeah, man, we're not winging it, but I'm, damn, that's not blinded. We're not winging it, but it's one of those situations where I thought that I bought the right thing, but I didn't. All right, we'll keep that there, and then literally we'll just unscrew that. Keep holding it. Yeah, it's gonna unscrew this. Hold on. Take this off. That's crazy that Sean Strickland beat him. just hold up. That's that. Yeah, I'm not really a UFC fan. I don't like that they don't really get paid. I feel like if you're a professional athlete, you should be
Richer than
have
everybody.
millions. Yeah, you should have millions of dollars. Being a professional athlete is so taxing, mentally, emotionally. Like, to not have an abundance of money is crazy at any level of a pro. Any level. So it's more so like I don't like the business side of it, which is really, that's not the fighter's fault, but at the same time it's like I can't support that shit. These dudes get knocked out, get concussions, get brain damage, their eyes get split open for $60,000.
10 and 10 didn't show up to them.
That's crazy. Oh shit! A question that you didn't ask me that I think should be asked is, why now am I starting to stream? Why now am I starting to like make music more of like a public thing? Like, I've always like promoted my music, but not like this. I'm about to start streaming every weekend, guys, until I don't have to work anymore. So I'm gonna ask that question and answer it myself because I feel like y'all need to know that. So, like I said earlier, guys, I'm from Boston. Yeah, you can put this in.
And the camera's in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still going.
Oh, it just minimized it?
Yeah, just minimize it.
Okay.
Open that. Open that. Just no. Keep that like this. This thing open. So hold this. Put this in there.
Oh, it goes by.
All right, you can do it. I just gotta tighten this. So, all right, you can let it go. Let it go. Let it go, bro. It's not gonna fall.
I ain't touching them.
Yeah.
And then pass the camera.
Hold that. Put that in your pocket. I'll just pick that up, bro. You can't. So,
You said why now for the streaming? Why now for
yeah, so let me hold on. Let me just grab the camera real quick.
broadcasting it more?
Yeah, bro. So, a lot of people's gonna ask that because I've been making music for probably like for a minute now. The reason why I kind of like am just now doing this the way that I want to do it is because I'm from Boston, guys. I'm born and raised, live in Boston. It's one of the most expensive places in our country to live. Like, rent ain't cheap here. Paying $4,000, $3,500, $5,000 for rent is not mind-blowing for someone from Boston. So I couldn't just like abandon making money to pursue music if there wasn't a way for me to still live every day. Like, I still needed to survive. And I had to still make bread, so I have to work. I've done other things that you guys can listen to my music and whatever, but that's not, no one's proud of doing certain things and no one wants to live like that. So I had to get my bread up and get to a point where I could buy $4,000 worth of like starter equipment for like the cameras that I actually want and lenses that I actually want. And if I can actually put this shit on, what the fuck am I doing? This is like an epic vid. What the fuck am I doing? Ayo, what the fuck? But yeah, so I just had to like get to the point where I could just start making. Dude, I don't know what the fuck that was. Get to the point where I could start making music, buying everything that I need to buy, learning where I needed to learn. I had to like go through a lot of things before I could get to this point, because the shit's not cheap and the shit's like time consuming. So yeah, we Gucci, man. Oh, that was like the autofocus. There we go. There we go. Yeah.
So get that music started.
But yeah, nah, you don't even need to. I just want to get some shots of me smoking real quick around here. But yeah, now we're full-fledged. We're about to be streaming all the time. Like I said, I'm gonna be streaming all the time. All the weekends first until I can get to where I want to get to.
Recording.
Huh? Yeah, you don't gotta record yet, bro. I'm still talking to streamers. I'm gonna start smoking and I'm gonna do a couple shots. But yeah, I'm gonna start streaming on the weekends first, and then I'll get to where I gotta get to, and hopefully stream all the fucking time. Let me just spark up real quick. I'm about to put my jacket on. I'm kind of cold. Take my grill out. I don't like smoking with my grill in. Bro, I can't believe that I really locked myself out of my car.
That's you about to do it again.
Wasn't that shit annoying?
You got your key on you?
Yeah, I got it in my pocket. That shit really was super. Niggas said you're about to do it again. And the dumb nigga award goes to
Shit. 2 times.
HOURAFTER2's.
And still.
This nigga don't got a jacket. Yeah, weird ass dude. You lived in Boston too long, huh?
Ain't cold yet.
You're not cold?
Not yet.
Oh, you a gangster. You gangster? Hey, you gangsta? OG. Hey yo, shout out to all the Haitians that called me OG like that growing up. Yo, my friends, so one of my nicknames growing up is OG, and my friends used to introduce me to their parents as OG.
Which is kind of crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
And I used to tell them like, yo, please stop doing that shit. But everyone called me OG. They announced it at the football games. Tyler Williams, OG. Like, I'm talking about, mind you, guys, I've had like an all-white friend group before. I've had an all-black friend group before. Like, old white Italian parents saying, hi, Mr. OG. I'm like, oh, shit. But yeah, shout out to everyone who. I love saying OG because that reminds me of whatchamacallit's dad. Mikey's
facts,
dad.
Yeah. Facts.
He's so fucking cool, bro. Alright, you can start recording. I just want to get a couple shots of me smoking, obviously. You can get, and again, you already know the movement of the camera, but oh yeah, by the way, guys, this is my brother's first time doing a video. But yeah, you know how to do it. Make sure you get different angles, different shots, all that. Shit, I need this after the fucking day we had. You could probably play the music whenever you get done doing it. I'll probably get get some of my hoodie off.
Yep.
Play the song. Just so Chad can hear it. Want me to do it?
I got it.
Yeah, this is unreleased, chat. This is unreleased song. I got 2 projects coming out. I always got 2 projects coming out. I separate my R&B from my rap songs because I always like to listen to just rap straight through, and I'm like, maybe other people do too. Same with R&B. I don't like mixing it in the same album. So this is the song we're shooting a video for. It's called Switch Sides. I just had it hooked up on that last time, but you can shoot it to you. He's gonna be posted. So. My dear. I was calling shots, here's a plane, get a chop, start to dealing in the alley. Calling shots, so I'm not in the alley. Couple on me with my whole Cincinnati. This is whole time like my rollie. Vitamin D for my whole sheets to show me. I turn OG, eyes real low from the. Yeah, I go low from the. See the stop sign, not mean I'm tripping. Chat, I don't really know my lyrics, I just recorded the song. Cause I would knows what happened. Cause I would get still clapping. Turn OG, I'm about action. Turn OG like my teens. When it was only eyes on me. Talking about my toxic teens. With my bitch right next to me. I wasn't rich with no job. I don't care about nothing. No designer clothes. I got a pocket full of money and it's all business money. Now it's on getting rich. You niggas look fresh with no money, stop. Yeah. I just passed on my shoes. I'm gonna get my hoodie back on. All right, I definitely want to get some more. What's some of those shots that I said that I wanted to get? You can stop recording. What are some of those shots that I don't?
You said in the car. Oh, like actually.
Got a visitor, chat. Let me lock my door. Try to run.
I'm about to say we are. You
got my key on me.
I'm about to say you showed you can lock your doors.
see a lot lizard?
Shit, definitely.
Think so?
So, nah, just chill in the parking lot at 128. So, you guys, shots of you driving,
Alright.
hanging out the window, walking. Shots of you getting in the bins. And then we already got the shots of you smoking, so we already got that part done.
Alright, we're probably gonna have to relocate. Just move on the other side.
For the driving part?
Yeah. Let's get what are some of the shots? My fault. Say it again.
Shots of you driving, hanging out the window, walking away, and getting in the bins. And smoking, but we already got the ones you smoking. So, driving, out the window, walking.
Yeah, let's move to the driver's side. I got it. We have a lot lizard out here. It's 1 something in the morning. We're in like a truck. We're in a truck stop. She just walked up to us like, "Hey man, when you're used to this type of shit, nothing really phases you. You good?"
Yep.
Ain't nobody worried about your baby. Do what you gotta do. Alright, so we're gonna get me getting in the car.
Yep.
You know I don't smoke in my car, man, so I'm gonna put this out. Hold on, let me put this out. Actually, I'm gonna put this out on a lighter. Has anyone ever put out?
That might be stupid.
You think so?
Shit blows your hand off like Jesus.
Yeah, we not do that. How about I put it out in your fucking face? You fucking with my money? Bottom of my shoe? Alright, I'll be back.
Come on, man. Don't visit.
I gotta get my. I gotta get it. Why is my lighter? Oh. I'm bugged. Definitely can't do that. That'd be a wrap. My whole battery died. Where the fuck did I put my Yeah, let's get me getting. Sub in. You think we're cool with this shots of me smoking?
Yeah.
I'll probably get some more of me sitting down over there. But for now, I'm good. And ooh, my grill is fucking ice cold. Damn. That's how you know it's freezing out. Alright, we good. You can get me getting in the car and out the car?
Yes, sir.
Do-rag on, do-rag off.
Awesome.
It is cold, bro. Child, I wear a do-rag because I be cold. And I just grew up wearing one. I used to have waves. but it is. It's cold. You're gonna get different angles. And zoom. So whenever you.
Gotcha.
Tell me when you're recording.
Yep.
Alright, do it again. Probably do a couple with me with my just my hood. Just my should be good. How those look? Straight? Let me see what we got. Yo, this camera is so fire, chat. I got the Nikon ZR. And the quality is just so fire if you're shooting in like red raw, shooting with red raw. Yeah, that's fire. I think I'm gonna get some more of me just sitting down and over there just sitting down rapping the whole song. Alright. So we'll just take it over there. I'm gonna get me like just rapping the whole song and then that should be good.
You sit over where?
There's a brick over there. It's gonna be wet though. So
What brick?
there's like a little stoop over there. Where's my chap?
It's gonna be you sitting.
I know, that's what I'm thinking about. What I'm thinking about. How long have you been streaming for?
Hour and 3 minutes.
You switch sides like a whole man. 1 o'clock in the morning. So peaceful, man. When there's nobody outside and you can just like embrace nature or just take in nature. There's always gonna be like the weirdos that you'll just see, but it's so quiet, so peaceful, just on God's green earth. Here, let's take the. I got my key. Let's make sure I got my key. I probably ain't never gonna get locked out of my car. Alright, we're just gonna go over here. Then follow me, Chuck, as I take y'all to the middle of nowhere. Oh shit. I think I just got my license plate. I think I just got my license plate. But it is what it is. You run up on me, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. I think we're gonna need the light over here, right?
Oh, we're bringing it regardless.
Yeah. You run up on me, chat, you're gonna die. And I wanna probably have it where I'm like, right here. Sideways, like right there. You think so?
Where you gonna be sitting?
If I'm sitting here, you think it should just be the back of that? right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some.
Let me get that song.
I'm gonna do some with the jacket on, with the jacket off.
Where's the jacket?
In the car. So I probably were gonna get it, right?
Probably should.
Right. Alright, man, we're good to go. Good to go. Go too good. Damn, you just left the stream, let them just see nothing? Didn't say anything?
Nope.
Shit, man. Yeah, guys, when you guys see this, I'm gonna clip some of these and like start uploading them. Y'all tell me what y'all think and what y'all want to see. I might listen, I might not.
Let me know.
Yeah, we good, let's go. I'm out here freezing like the snow with the iceberg on my wrist. You switch. I was calling shots, here's a plan, get the chops, start the dealing in the alley. Calling shots, so I'm not in the alley. Couple on me with my whole Cincinnati. This is cold time like my rollie. Vitamin D for my whole sheets to show me. Business time, so I start and I go leave. See the stop sign, that means other niggas talk, but that's not my team. My niggas drive with chops, fully load on the seat. For me. Yeah. I would know it. Whoa. Don't know my lyrics. Turn OG, I'm about action. Turn OG like my teens. When it was only eyes on me. Talking about my toxic teens. Where my bitch right next to me. OD? You switch sides like a whole thing. Alright, I'll probably say we should be Gucci. Probably get a couple of me walking away and I'm good. But it should be straight. Yeah, I think we're good, bro. You got so much footage. It gives me a lot to work with. All right. Here. We'll finish it. We'll finish the stream in the car. But here you go, sir. We'll finish the stream in the car. Yeah, man, we yeah, make sure you don't get it. I probably already got my fucking license plate there. Let's try not to do that. I'm recording you, recording me. I'm recording you, recording me. Alright. I'm going to turn this off because I don't think we need shots in the car, right?
You said if you driving?
Yeah, me driving. Yeah, you can probably get me pulling up.
I mean, that's easy.
Yeah, so we'll just prop it right.
It depends if it's gonna just be where you're gonna be at, where you're pulling up to, or get it where it's like they can see the whole thing. So I think if we put this right here.
And just drive towards it. You can get the side or you can get the front. I would say do both.
And if you
I'd say you could put that there, but get the front and
then
the
if
side.
you backed up, because then they see it regardless if I'm on this side or that side.
Right.
So now all you gotta do is either back up and pull up, do it on that side, do it go U-way.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And, yeah.
I'll just drive towards you. My window down? Actually, yeah, let's do that too. Oh, my brakes are too cool.
Act like you're driving in. Act like you're driving in.
Huh?
Act like you're driving in.
So come towards you? Bro, I don't ever hit my brakes. And the one time that I decide to use my car and drive, I hear my brakes on screen. What the fuck? Yeah, I think we're good, bro. I think we're good. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking too much, chat. I'm kind of.
I'm gonna say this in the behind the scenes.
Yeah, y'all seen the behind the scenes.
An authentic behind the scenes.
Right.
Hour, 14 minutes in.
Alright, I think we're goofy, bro. Did we hit every shot on there?
I went from this side. Only part I didn't get was from that side.
You know what I'm saying? Every like scene that we wanted to hit, did we hit?
So you drive and
You have it written down?
you get it. Yep. Let's just check it out. Yep, you driving, you hanging out the window, walking away.
think you got something else.
And getting into it and smoking. Yep.
Yeah, I think it was all we were really looking for tonight. Yeah, we should be good now. Put all this shit up. Yeah, you did that. Put that up. We'll go into the car. We'll finish the stream how we started and we'll leave.
Put the lights in the back or bring the light with me?
Nah, the light's gonna have to be in it. You're gonna see without you.
I'll bet. We ain't about to show too much. Can't show too much. They about to be just looking at the window right now.
Take a look. That's me. What's up, man? What's up, Shazak? What up, nobody who's watching or somebody who's watching?
Let me get that tripod one.
Oh, like the thing? What I put these?
Or I mean, I could just hold it honestly.
What? The camera?
Yeah. Either or.
I'm trying to look for my. I don't have my phone for my flashlight, but I'm trying to look for my casing for my camera. I think they're in the back. I think they in the back. Not lose it. Here we go. That's right. Gotta wrap this up. Yeah, I'm excited to start streaming and to like just bring you guys along on my my journey of like broadcasting what I'm doing musically and just whatever. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's exciting. I know I'm excited. I'm happy to be doing it. I think a lot of people have been asking me to do it to the point where it took me so long where like people thought I wasn't going to do it, and then now I like that I'm starting from scratch because yeah, I'm gonna document the growth. The growth. You're gonna document the growth. I keep losing. Get that. Now I just need to cover for my. Need it covered for my. That's what losers do, and that's not you. Where the fuck did I put it? Yo, can you help me find that? Or just bring that light over here?
Which one?
Can you bring that light?
Oh, that big light?
Yeah, and just point it in the back seat. I want to see if... Alright, point it in the front. You see like a... It's a cover that goes over my
Camera?
yeah, where the lens goes. You just screw it back on, but I don't know where the fuck I put this. Oh, it's in my pocket. It's in my pocket. My pocket. After all that.
That's funny.
Packing up. I would show y'all what's in my trunk, but I don't want to do that. Look if you book, So you're gonna hold that?
Yeah, I just hold it on the phone.
Man, you're gonna break the whole thing.
No one's gonna break the whole thing.
This dude, bro, this opens for a reason. So you don't need this?
Nah, I'm gonna just hold it.
Mario is like a root with everything. Just ripped it open, like just ripped the plant. Bro, when I go to sleep tonight, God willing, I wake up tomorrow. If I wake up at 6 in the morning again, after
So
going
if you wake up in like 3 hours,
I'm gonna be like, dog.
nah, no bullshit. I remember I used to, when I had days off from school and I wouldn't tell Ma. I wouldn't tell Ma on purpose. She knew, but like I wouldn't tell her on purpose, so she could wake me up just so I could have the feeling of going back to sleep. That's the best feeling. I can't. I'm one of those people where I don't want to sleep throughout the night. I feel like I didn't really get it. I gotta wake up in the middle of the night, see I got more time, go back to sleep. People, I used to set alarms early. Like I'm gonna set one for like 4:30 just to wake up, just to go right back to sleep. Bro, it's a mental thing. I tell people all the time, it doesn't matter how many hours of sleep you get. If you know you have to get up on an alarm, you're gonna be tired. The only way you're not tired is if you wake up naturally. And even then, you still might be tired. So you can be tired regardless. So who gives a fuck? Like, that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, bro, we'll see. When I drive home, I got this all organized so I don't have to like unpack this shit like I did yesterday.
Yep.
But I'm just gonna put that up there, take me a shower, and just lay down. I don't know if I'm gonna go straight to sleep because I don't feel like crazy tired. Alright, so we're good with that. Alright, let's wrap this up. Nice and warm in here, fucking freezing. We're in Antarctica. Negative 6 million degrees. Bro, negative 6 million degrees. That's not even.
That's just.
I just thought about that. That's not even. Nothing can be recorded at that degree. Like you wouldn't
recorded.
even know. No, I'm saying no, not.
Nigga, you think worried about
record? No,
negative 600 degrees? You worried about recording anything?
Not recording a video. I'm saying like nothing could be recorded in terms of temperature at that temperature. Everything would be broken. Yeah, everything would be broken. Like nothing's gonna be frozen. Everything can be frozen solid. All right, so. That is, it's too bright for me to even look over there. That is gonna be a wrap for today. Yeah, I'm gonna just take
Today and yesterday.
Today and yesterday. Technically, this was my first stream. We had some technical difficulties. Fucking locked my car, my key in my car, bro. Had to wait 3 hours for them to come open my shit, for them to break into my whip. That's all they did was break into my whip. So yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. This was a successful first stream, officially, because I know how to save them now, so it's gonna go on my profile. And I'm just gonna clip it and start posting. But it was a good first stream, if I could say so myself. Yeah, man, we're gonna be back at it. I'm gonna do Friday, Saturday, Sunday until I can do every day. I just want to be able to bring you guys along my journey, and yeah, I'm always making music or doing something music related, so I might as well just share it. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It was definitely interesting starting today because, like I said, we had that fucking backup, like that backed up our start time. Supposed to start at 9, but yeah, man. I appreciate anyone who came and watched. I'm gonna clip this anyway so people will be able to see it, and I'm gonna keep this here just for a record. But yeah, man, HOURAFTER2, Tyler, OG, I'm out. I appreciate you guys, and we'll be right back at it. Deuces.